just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that.
Already into enemy territory. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
They had the first down by play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. It's Pacheco again. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A second down run by Pacheco, and he's brought down for a loss. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, third down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. He gets them half of what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Intercepted in the end zone. That's Jordan Lewis.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. From the 46. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he drives dives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. That one complete to Hopkins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They give it to him again. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Dallas! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
He's throwing for it! And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. So before they can set up for another... Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Finds his man, it's Worthy. Still going inside the 35. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Prescott has that offense moving quickly. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point try. Prescott with a blitz coming. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
First throw for the backup now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Winston. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41. They are throwing it. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
Trying to work quickly now. First and 10, Prescott. It is Cup, left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Going ground game again here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Blitz coming, Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First down throw, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with some work to do, trailing in this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yellow. My turn.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Wiley hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Tight end going in motion here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Throwing on first is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak. He lofts it deep left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Here's Prescott, first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Dak throwing again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. Offense in the hurry up now. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prescott now to throw on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Down the sideline inside the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. From the 29. Ferguson there to bring it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like...
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He finds Brown right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Third down, it's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, 15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They just get the play off. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Cow. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. 1st down, here's Dak. This finds Cooks, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Prescott here from the gun. Catch made by Cooks. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Out of of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dak now from the gun. It's complete to Hopkins. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Play action, Prescott. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Chiefs 14. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of rushing touchdowns. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.